What's up? It's Zevin, and here is my first video journal. Oh, hold on. That's weird. This is my first video journal. I should probably edit that out, but I probably won't. It is September 25th, 2018. It is approximately 12:01 p.m. Central Time, and this is my first video journal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing a video journal every day, and I don't really like writing. I don't really like writing a journal, but at the same time, I like looking back on videos and kind of seeing where I was, seeing how I've grown, seeing sometimes what stays the same, unfortunately. And I think it just helps me grow as a person. So I'm going to start video journaling and try to do it every day. I don't want it to be very long. I want it to be like a 5-minute video. But just to kind of go over my thoughts and my progress on some of the projects that I'm working on for myself. So the number one project that I'm working on right now is I'm trying to get up earlier every single day. I'm one of those people that, man, I can sleep all the way up until noon if I don't set my alarm. And even when I set my alarm, I have a problem with pushing snooze over and over and over again. So I'm trying to get myself up earlier, and today I got up at 8:10. My goal is 7:30. I set my alarm for 7:30. I pushed snooze a couple of times. I reset my alarm to 7:50. I was hoping to get up at 7:50. I was very out of it. I pushed snooze again for another 20 minutes, and finally got up at 8:10. So I got up at 8:10 today. I'm trying to get up. I was getting up at 8. Okay, I'm trying to push it back down to 7:30, and I haven't been able to get up at 7:30 yet. And I'm kind of debating. I have this inner debate going on whether I should push snooze or not, and I don't want to. I don't want to push snooze if I don't. I don't want to push snooze. I want to start my day off with something that's difficult. So getting up without pushing snooze is my first challenge of the day, and I haven't stepped up yet, unfortunately. So still working on that. Got up at 8:10. I haven't done my workout yet. I'm gonna go running here in an hour or so. I also can do a little bit of core work as well. What else have I done today? Got some cleaning done around my apartment. Called my grandma. Talked to my grandmother for like an hour and a half today. She was just chatting my ear off. But yeah, I feel this need to make videos, and I want to do it on a consistent basis. And this is something that I can do every single day, and hopefully I can get better at talking to a camera. Hopefully I can get better at public speaking a little bit. And it's something I want to do. So this is going to be video journal number 1. The hardest thing for me is coming up with something to talk about for every video. I don't like rambling, but every time I make a video, I just start rambling because I don't have like something that I can talk about. So maybe that's something that will evolve over time. I'm sure as I get better at this, that I'll kind of have bullet points of things to talk about. But, man, I got to figure that out. Until then, kind of just stuck with the rambles. What else is going on? My Cowboys are on my mind right now. We are 1-2. We just lost to the Seattle Seahawks Sunday, so 2 days ago. And I've been saying it for weeks, man. We haven't changed. We haven't changed anything. All of these problems that we've had over the past couple years, the play calling on offense is way too vanilla. We have no creativity. How are we going to replace Dez? How are we going to replace Jason Witten? Who's going to play safety for us? All of these questions we've had for probably 2 years at this point, at least for 2 years. And there's just this constant from Jason Garrett, from the ownership. There's this constant, we're going to keep it the status quo. We're going to keep it the status quo. Everything will be fine. We believe in our process and our development and guys and our play call. We believe in it. It's gonna get us over the top. And we just continue to have the same problems. It's the definition of insanity, where you just keep throwing out the same things over and over again and expect a different result. And I don't know when this is going to end. I don't know what needs to happen. I think Jason Garrett is definitely on the hot seat right now. I'm ready for him to go. I've been saying he needs to go for a while. I don't think the team responds under him well enough. I don't know. In big moments, we don't show up. In big games, we don't show up. In playoffs, we don't show up. And even week to week, you never know what we're going to get. For a guy that preaches fundamentals and ball security and, I know his heart is in the right place, but for some reason, he just can't get the team all on board with that. So just from this past week, Zeke steps out of bounds, catches the ball, and doesn't score because he's out of bounds. It's a mental error. Zeke fumbled because he's holding the ball out here. That's another mental error. Penalties. We're always having a ton of penalties. What is that? Mental errors. So for a guy that preaches smart football and ball security and fundamentals and basics and all this stuff, he can't get his team on board with that. So I don't know. I think he needs to go. I think the play calling on offense is horrible. It's been horrible for a long time now. It's not getting better. We have Tavon Austin, who is a playmaker. We don't seem to be getting him the ball. We can't incorporate him in the offense. We have one of the best running backs in the NFL. He's gotten 15. He's averaging 15 touches a game. That's not enough. He's the best player on the field. He's the best player on your offense for sure. You need to be giving him the ball as much as you can, and we don't do it. Defense is looking okay. I mean, we have a great defensive line. We have a good linebacking core, even though Sean Lee is probably going to be gone after this year. He's hurt again, hurt his hamstring. He cannot stay healthy. But we've been drafting really nice. We have Leighton Vander Esch, who we got in the second round, first round, I think, second round maybe. And he came in for that reason because we know Sean Lee can't be healthy. He looks okay. He's a rookie. He's going to learn. And then we also have Jalen Smith, I think. He's coming along. So our linebacking core is getting better. I think Sean Lee's gone next year, unfortunately. Young corners are looking good. Byron Jones is playing out of his mind. Cheeto is playing really, really well. And then the safeties, Jeff Heath plays okay, I think, just not super athletic. But we gotta figure out a way to get a little bit better at the safety position. And if we can get Earl Thomas, I think, number one, he helps us this year immediately. He's a playmaker. He's the captain of the field. But we probably have him another 2 years after. So I don't know what your other options are. We haven't drafted a safety. We seem to refuse to get anybody in free agency. So I don't know there, but I think the defense is doing okay as long as we can get a safety in the draft or pick up Earl Thomas or something. But what are we going to do with this offense? We have in my heart of hearts, I think we have the tools to win games, but the coaches aren't getting it done. They aren't. We're not creative enough on play calling, and we're just, the head coach is not getting us all on the same page as far as what we need to get done. So I think we're going to struggle this year. I think we're going to go 8-8, somewhere around there. And I think we're going to have to make a change with the coaching staff and get somebody in here that can get us going, because I think the talent is there. I think we're drafting well. I think there's a lot of things that are going for us, and for some reason we just can't take it all and put it into wins. And somebody needs to get that done, and it goes to the head coach. And when the head coach can't do it, and he's been here 10 years, he goes 8-8 almost every year. He's had a couple of winning seasons, and he's had a couple of losing seasons, but mostly he's very average. So I think he's gone. Anyway, all right, that's Video Journal number 1, and I'll be back tomorrow.